and other video games over the entire weekend. So right now it looks like we have Florida Hurricanes versus Riot employees verified. So I mean, this is a Riot game. Obviously Riot employees should be winning this, right?
I mean, actually, unless they get banned for, like they're impersonating a Riot employee, so they could all just get the 5 ban mid-match and just guarantee the victory over to the other team. But, you're definitely right about the sick thing, but that's the best thing. It's so excited to have Baddy Valorant back. It's been so long. I know everyone here is so excited just to play again, and hoping we got a great match ahead of us here. We've got some new people with us here. We've got Link, who's been a long-time friend of Dreaded DPS, or Dreaded Canadian as others know him. But we've got the long times coming back still. We got the team captains here in Senpai and Blam. It's gonna be a great match coming in here. Both on the chamber.
Two titans there. It's good. We're gonna definitely be wanting to look out for the chamber versus chamber matchup. Gonna be a lot of pistols, a lot of ops. We're gonna see which one of these players can come out on top here. Senpai versus Blam, gonna be very exciting. Ascent, lots of big open angles to that are very important to winning. So yeah, hopefully this will be a good game, and hopefully we can raise some money for the kids. Remember, donate now, and if you don't, you're gonna have to regret it
over the entire weekend.
Donate right now.
So
you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Oh no. As we hop over into this observer cam here, I'm honestly super excited. I don't know if people in this audience have kept up with Valorant too much, but if they have, they definitely know that over the past couple years, this chamber has been, well, I guess year here, this chamber has been an absolute menace to pro play and just gameplay in general. So I'm super excited that we've got Blam and Senpai on him. I want to just see them put in the work as we turn this Sentinel duelist hybrid, into whatever they made this monster that Riot created.
Yeah, and it looks like we're gonna see a little difference here. Senpai going for the chamber Q bullets, while Blam looks like he spot a ghost. So
yeah,
interesting. Now that got nerfed.
Oh, that was a slow peek, but he's not gonna take the shot. Senpai, nice patience there. Snupper Lumpish potentially is gonna run into Vampy here.
Ooh,
oh no! Vampy does not get the kill. He had the drop, but is not gonna make anything happen. The smoke's immediately gonna come out of Noragami. Perfect timing there. As it seems like we're kind of just gonna go back into this slow default.
Yeah, a lot of patience from Snupper Lumpish there on the wall. He decided not to use it. The smoke came in from the brimstone, so that definitely slowed down the attack side push quite a bit. So, yep, just seeing them go back into a default, they're gonna see what they can get on A, see if they can find any holes.
Oh, he doesn't look. He does not check his corners, and Kid Kawaii gets one, but Senpai immediately trades that one out. The turret is gonna shoot, but they are not gonna care as they are just getting this bomb plant down for free.
30 seconds.
Door's gonna be shut, and they're gonna play for retake. Oh no, My Wing has been found, and that is a nice pickup there from 30.
Yep, 3v4 now coming on the retake from defense. Blam's still up.
Oh no, 30 is gonna be able to be perfectly avoiding those shots as Senpai then gets that kill there. Nice pick of theirs. This is a 4v2, and this is looking bleak.
Yeah, this one's looking a little rough here for the side of defense. I don't know exactly which team is which, to be honest. But Blam trying to find one.
Oh, there we go. Albino Joe is going to pick up Snupper Lumpish, finish that round. Senpai with a nice 3K to start off that pistol round.
Yeah, and that'll be big. Big on the economy towards getting that chamber ult. Always like a big boost in economy when you can just use chamber ult instead of buying a gun.
So chamber already has the benefit of sometimes, especially in like these bonuses, I would be surprised if Senpai buys anything other than just, his utility here.
Yeah.
Since he has the shield obviously as well. That just allows such an eco savings just even more, and so chamber just can snowball like crazy with the money here.
Oh yeah. And it looks like both chambers going to go for the
this time. I think they liked the strat of going fast, and they caught both of them out with this. Oh, the stand got both. Both kills are not going to be enough. Baby Worm does get one, and Albino Joe finally picks up Snupper Lumpish. It is a 2-for-2 that does give them the sight, and they're now going to have to play a retake.
Still, those are some pretty big kills here, considering the attack side bot, but it's still a good situation for the red team
Yeah,
as they're
attackers
going
definitely
to
still
set up
have
the.
an advantage here in the guns and shield situation, so we're gonna have to see if they can play this retake properly.
They
Clearance
should
slowly
know
this
the
time.
flank is. They should know the flank is coming.
Oh no, Vampy Worm is able to get one, is able to get the shield up as well. That's perfect. Oh no, but he's gonna get
One
caught
enemy
reloading his kit.
remaining.
Kawhi picks up one, and now we are just left as Senpai. Can you make something happen here against
Out of charges.
Damn, excuse me, got the chambers
Other way
mixed up,
around.
but yeah, that is not gonna be enough. Albino Joe does pick up that kill on Blam, and just like we expected, right? You know, they spent the money, they get rewarded for it.
Yep, and Vampy Worm taking full advantage of this Stinger here. Kind of, honestly, underrated weapon in my opinion. I think it's a little bit nuts for what it is. Literally 900 credits, and you get a bullet hose. So
It's gonna be a great round for
yeah.
them as well. Let's see if they can keep snowballing this into another bonus, and if they can win this round, this is gonna be just awful. But so the money situation here, defense, they need to spend up, they need to buy, they need to win.
Yeah, and speaking of things that people need to do, you need to donate right now to the
Senpai
children's.
kicks up a little bit. Oh, but Vampy Worm is not going to pick that corner. And Blam is going to teleport out of there after getting one. A nice pickup from him to slow down the push. But I don't think they know they're going B. Oh, 30 is now going to be obviously spotted as he takes out some KJ utility, I believe.
Yeah, they're just still poking around on a full buy now. Really hoping to make this round. Really hoping to come out on top this round, because if they don't, they're going to be in a bit of money troubles.
Gets the rotate, and his DP's just about to be up, allowing him to kind of set up again if he wants. And I think they recognize that they probably want to just set up their own default, try to maybe see if they can get some util out here, as this is kind of an awkward stalemate of a 4v4.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a gap here in mid, though. It looks like they're going to identify with that with the KO knife. Bait out a few rotates, and it looks like they do think that there's more people on the B side
30
than there
seconds
actually
left.
are on attack, and they're gonna hit A here, 4v2.
Oh no, oh that is a perfect pickup as My Wayne gets taken down, but Blam does pick up 30. That's 1 for 1 for now, but that should be a bomb plan.
Yep, they do have the site now. They forced the chamber off, and Blam going for aggressive.
Oh no, Blam gets
Enemy
the other one. He
remaining.
gets 4. That is
Popping
gonna be
off.
perfect as he
Ace.
is looking for this A Senpai. What can you do? Senpai gets 1. He gets 1 TP out as well. They don't necessarily know exactly where he's at, except they should hear that reload. Yeah, they should smoke
Senpai
it off.
isolate one.
They smoke it off.
Gonna go for the.
Go to the bomb.
Oh, he
Oh, he
gets him.
spams it 4. This is a 4. This could be an ace either way. Oh no! Senpai gets the
You
ace.
enjoys the show.
And Senpai chamber diffs Blam here in this round to put his team on top for the 3-0, and they're going to be running away with money now, especially Senpai. He can hand one of those guns over if he needs, use the ult. This is going to be this should be a pretty easy round if they can string together a good default here for Senpai's team.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was a round that they desperately needed
That's
to
a good
pick up
spot.
there on the side of the defense, and unfortunately not able to do so. So we'll see if they can keep the snowball running, or if we can see some bleeding stops here. But Blam picks up 1 with the ult. Perfect pickup there, and that's gonna slow down that attacker.
Yeah, and there's the difference maker right there that the chamber can be. I mean, he's literally got that's the strongest gun in the game right there. The chamber. So
Definitely.
saw it almost last round. He got 4 kills with a worse weapon. So Blam could definitely be the difference maker
Senpai
in this
picking up
round.
that
his
1
team
mid,
needs.
and they're not gonna take the space mid, but also on the side of the defense, they're not gonna rotate to close that gap. So they're calling the bluff perfectly. I don't know if they know it, but they're staying there is just the perfect defensive play here. Hopefully
Yep.
they can capitalize. Blam's still in position.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing off that chamber trap mid there to cover anything that could happen. Not too worried in the 3v4. They're just gonna keep holding their positions and make sure that that they don't give up sight if they can. But looks like we're about to see a B side hit. They're grouping up. No smokes, which is definitely.
30
oh wait,
seconds
no, I
left.
misspoke. They do have smokes. They can smoke off the chamber. Oh, and Blam gets a kill, smoked and flashed. Senpai's coming in. looks like they're gonna get the plant down 2v3.
That is a perfect pickup. That, oh my goodness, Blam! See, Senpai's head! He gets one, he actually moves there, and unfortunately not able to get the last one, but it blinks. What can you do? They are in a tough situation, 1v3. Blink gets one! That's perfect, he almost gets the second. Unfortunately, Kawhi comes in, cleans that up. That is just the round they needed. They desperately wanted that pickup, and that is a perfect round out of Blam, showing that op like you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and Team Blam showing some signs of. I believe they're RIOT employees verified. Is that or RIOT verified employees? Is that them?
Yes, Blam is
Okay.
Blam is right. Employees verified, and as you know, Blam is looking to get that ban that we talked about earlier. As he picked up a clinic there. That were some fantastic shots, fantastic flicks, and that's just the round that they needed.
Oh yeah, and that's what sometimes you need to do on the chamber. You just have to step up and be that difference maker when you get that ult, because it's just so strong. You can shut down almost anything. Even just getting one pick, putting that slow field down is just so disruptive. Sometimes when you're trying to take space.
Alright, oh, that is a nice flash, and 30 is forced in the corner. Oh, Blam picks up one, but he does not realize there's someone on the other side already. Senpai, nice pickup there. That is a huge pickup. The raid boss down. Let's see if they continue to push.
Yeah, I don't know if he was just being greedy there, or if he didn't have the chamber key set up, but...
Albino Joe ran in before the smoke went down, but is not punished for it. Nice pickup for them. I don't think they realized they actually just had the site right away. They hesitated, but it does not matter. They still are able to get in just cleanly.
Looks like Senpai's going to pop the ult here, but it's going to get shut down by KO.
Yeah, that's another Kid Kawaii KO. He's going to stop the return, but Kid Kawaii is going to get killed. And 30 picks up two there, potentially, as Kid Kawaii could be picked up. But that seems like an unlucky scenario here. As 30, what can you do? He's stuck here. Oh no, he jumps down! 30! He gets the one! There's one more looking there. It's just, oh,
what's happening?
Oh! 4K! 30! Looks like 30's looking for that 30 for 30.
Yeah, and this is a good time to remind everybody about the 30 for 30 deal. This happens anywhere in the US. Good anywhere. If 30 drops a 30 bomb, you can go to McDonald's. You can go get 30 chicken nuggets for $30. It's a deal anytime 30 gets a 30 bomb. Not for the kids, just for McDonald's, just for chicken nuggies. But yeah, just you know, it's a great deal. Go take advantage of
lifetime
it.
McDonald's deal has come in clutch many a time before, and we hope to be able to pull it off one more time for you guys here today. As they're finally looking to get that mid control here, as I like to see it, as Vampy Worm is pushing up very aggressively. I think he realizes Blam's there. But I think he might get caught with utility. Oh no, Blam still is able to pick it up, and he's gonna he should be able to teleport out there. He needs to. Oh, Kid Kawaii! Amazing pickup on the Senpai. Senpai was caught looking down mid towards Blam.
Yeah, and they're forced into a situation here where everybody is in one spot, so they're just going to turn tail and run, or tuck tail and run. I said the wrong thing. Anyways,
words are hard, but looks like 30 is gonna come peek here. I think he realizes Blam's there. Yeah, he realized someone was there. He sniffed it out. Nice peek from him. Nice jiggles.
like Blam not going to be too greedy here, staying in mid, but in his teleport range, so he can just teleport right back to safety if he needs.
We see Albino Joe not check down mid at all. The difference between 30 and Albino there is funny. He's gonna get killed.
Kid Kawaii,
That's why I said it. That's why I said it. Kid Kawaii was there the whole time.
No.
Oh no, this is perfect. Oh no,
he flashed him soup! Nobody knows what's happening!
Link's able to finally kill Kid Kawaii though, but he is now Kawaii himself. I think he might just be forced to save here. We'll see if he tries to catch a frag on the way out, but I think he's just gonna be staying here, trying to save that money.
Yeah, not much he can do here in the 4v1. There's go for a few exit frags. The Sage
is running with
has...
knife out. Okay, I thought Sage was gonna just straight sprint through and just get killed for it. But
no, I think Snupper Lumpish.
Yeah, it looked like it was a jiggle peek there.
No. I think Snupper Lumpish still had a Marshall, so they were just running around to.
Yeah, makes sense.
Running around to find an upgrade there. 4v2 going into the 7th round here, and it looks like they're gonna read out this A hit really
Placing
early.
sentry.
Blam setting up to get the early picks,
Here.
and it'll be a big difference maker if Blam can start to find these first bloods consistently while being safe. But
Out of range.
looks
Yeah,
like he's
Florida
gonna.
Hurricanes
Oh, he's
really
out of
slowed
range.
down.
Wait,
Oh,
he's
no.
stranded. He stranded himself.
Aye.
Oh, here's the one though, and he might be just in close enough, and he does get it. He gets out just before the gadget gets destroyed. Perfect play, perfect execution from Blam. Right employees
Perfect.
are playing at the skin of their teeth, and it's working out.
Perfect execution. Wow, wow. Blam, living by the skin of his teeth, but finding another pick on a Senpai as he
Immediately
looks to turn around this game single-handedly for his team. My Wang finding another pick.
This is amazing. Riot employees verified have been on a tear as of late, and this has been insane. Senpai is accurate as heck here. This is definitely Blam activating.
Yeah, and it's gonna slow down the round again, and not really a whole lot you can do in the 2v5. You really just have to play for a mistake and maybe save your weapons. Albino Joe, forever staying loyal to this Guardian
30
pickup.
seconds left.
Kind of a beast on the
Stay
Guardian.
loyal to pointing at the ground as well. We'd love to see it. I love Albino Joe so much. He's the best.
Oh
He's-
yeah.
I love to see him play this league, and he just loyal to the Guardian to a fault. And I've gotten killed by that Guardian so many times
Oh,
by him. It's
same.
ridiculous.
10
So-
seconds left.
It's just great to see him out here every time. I love it. As we've just like you've mentioned, this round was just going to be a stalemate here, and or a stalemate, a stalemate. As there's no way that the attackers could do anything. The Hurricane was stalled. It has been downgraded.
What class is it now?
Well, we'll call it a 3 now, but you know they were coming in really hot, but they've you know kind of seemingly like the storms in Florida now. It seems to thankfully be not as serious as once thought. As Riot employees, I'm sure, are thankful as well.
It looks like Team Senpai here is
Here.
staying loyal to their A hit. Just keep going for it. Eventually Blam's gonna rotate, right? And they're going fast. Holy. They're going hard and fast.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what they needed to do. It worked so well for them for the first couple rounds, and they just completely abandoned the strategy. As it does seem to work immediately as they get the bomb plant down. Nice pickup there. It seems like they keep, you know, employing the strategy of get Albino Joe the bomb, get him those points so he can get an ult down. Oh, nice spray down. Just gonna get. Oh, he's got a little bit of damage, I believe, onto Albino Joe. I think he hit him once or twice. And oh, that's gonna be a pick from Kid Kawhi. Nice one there. And we are in a 3v5. This retake is
But with
looking
that
good.
Killjoy ult.
Blam comes around and
Blam
catches Link looking. Snuffer Lumpers picks up 30, and Blam finally finishes him off as Senpai goes down there. That is a nice pickup, and we will see where they give this ult orb over. They will give it over to Kid Kawhi. Nice pickup there. There's going to be 3 ults on the side of Riot employees.
Wow, an amazing 5v5 retake from the side of Riot employees here. That losing only one, that's gonna be very big on the econ, and they're gonna be chilling, just chilling.
Blam has just been playing insane out of his mind lately. He's got 14-4-1, I believe. Yeah, that is the KDA for him right now, and he has just been on a tear lately as they need to find something on the side of the Hurricanes to slow this down.
And it looks like they're finding some stinger. No, stingers.
All set up.
All right, well, they lost. They didn't all buy stingers. If they all bought stingers, heavy shield, they would have won.
Stinger buff and Stinger meta are very real things.
And you can't tell me I'm wrong because they're never gonna know because they didn't all buy stingers.
Snuffer Lumpers snips that out. And oh, Vandy Worm, he's gonna. Oh no, the gun difference though is just too much. As Kid Kawhi picks up 2. The drop was on him, but it does not matter. Or Norigami's gonna pick up Albino Joe, and Kid Kawhi's gonna pick up his 3rd. It is just Senpai left. Senpai, what can you do? He's got the Headhunter, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. He's gonna try to pick up 1, maybe get a gun, and try to make something happen. But there is no way he's getting this bomb down.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Bomb is all the way in enemy spawn. I think that's the wrong side for the bomb to be.
Oh, Blam knows.
By the way.
Blam's too smart. He knows, and he's just gonna be there right away. Blam feels like he's playing on zero ping here. He's just holding these tight angles and immediately getting these headshots. It is just insane to watch.
Tapping heads, being the difference, doing chamber things. That's right. And it looks like we have a little bit of a condition in chat here from Tizzy. If Wang gets more than 5 kills, she will donate $20. And you know what? I think that just means if Wang doesn't get 5 kills, then he's a bad person.
Wait, that is an insanely just amazing strategy from Tizzy to absolve her of all responsibility and put it all on my wing. As Vampyworm is immediately going to be taken down to 10 health. That is a big pickup. I don't know if they realize how much damage they did. Blam, perfect strategy. I think there's no way they're going to recognize he's here. The walls
They don't know, right?
They don't know. They don't know at all.
They don't know.
If Blam picks up Vampyworm, that is perfect for them. That is going to be one and done, and he gets out. Albino Joe does not even realize. Yeah, it's too late.
Oh wow, always finding these first bloods. I'll be very curious to see how many first bloods he has. Senpai coming in the op though.
Finally gets one to trade, and I think they're just gonna back off, make him rotate. Yeah, that looks to be the case. I don't think they want to re-challenge Blam here. They know he's in the area.
Yep. Senpai finally saying he's had enough. Gonna pull out the op. Going to hit people in the body and kill them. Simple. No more headshots. We don't need those.
It's such a simple strategy, but it's such an effective one. So I'm sure you've got to go with it. You got to take this raid boss and Blam down somehow. And I love to see it personally. As I think just the strategy of Ascent, the ops, I was surprised we haven't seen them so far, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I think, it's a for fun league. I'm sure people are kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to opt in a for fun league. Senpai.
Micro's going to own it. As Kid Kawaii picks up 30 there, that is going to be a huge pickup. The bomb's still going to go down just in time. Albino Joe is going to get it with the skin of his teeth. And oh, Senpai, no! That is a great Killjoy Molly as Senpai still is going to pick up Noragami. Oh no, this isn't even now. 3v3. Ken, the side of RIOT employees. Oh no! Blam gets the nice movement there, and he gets 2, and he gets 3, as that's Albino Joe, and now there's a 3v1. That is huge. Oh no, Link has the lineup.
Link has the lineups.
Is this lineup enough?
Lineup Larry.
Oh, he
kills Quiet.
That's huge. He's got a peek. I think he's got a peek. I don't know if he realizes. He got all of them. He got all of them. That is a huge pickup. He gets the 5th round. Link. Oh my goodness. Reddit DPS, what have you brought into this league?
Link for the kids. Okay, if one of you doesn't donate for that, come on. Come on. Link, that was sick, right? Don't care if it's a lineup Larry. He still killed like 3 people with his gun, so.
No, I care that because that was he's going against, he's got Juggernauts and Blam, Kid Kawaii, like this is a rookie. Look at it, he's 5-5-2. He is showing out, and he's showing why he deserves to be in this league.
Holding it down. Well, I don't think you need to really
scared of him next season. Fair enough. I've implied more so his pick for next season.
Yeah. Link stock's going up. That's not Zelda. That's Link. You remember.
That's going to be great, as this is going to be a 5v5, and this game could not have been better, as we are getting just what we all wanted. As we're going to slow down the push here. Nice utility used, as I don't think that Molly landed where they expected it to. But 30 by himself, I don't think he realized, but if he just pushed in, got a little vision, he could have gotten the flank of his life here, as he's a little hesitant. He's going to try to get some mid control here now for his team.
Yeah, Blam, Team Blam,
they're gonna go through tree here. No, Kid Kawaii's gonna be here. Let's see if they'll run into each other first. Looks like it's one. Kid Kawaii, gets taken down by 30. Almost gets the second one. That is just what they need. Albino Joe coming in with the bomb. Once again, he's gonna get that plant down, and we're gonna be playing once again for the RIOT employees retake.
30 seconds
yeah,
left.
RIOT employees stacking really heavy onto B there, very late into the round, not really thinking about a rotate, but Senpai
picks up one with that ult, and Blam also picks up another in the back end of those. 30 picks up my wing, and that's gonna be a 3v2. This Snufflefish ult's gonna turn it back into a 3v3. The Sage difference is huge potentially here. Let's see if they can make this happen once again.
30 has a really aggressive angle right now, playing in
I
the
don't think he
smoke here.
realizes though they all are coming from tree. He does come quite green. Yeah, they don't realize tree's there.
Oh,
30 though, it's just gun. Oh, Senpai Blam says pros don't fake, but Senpai peeks at the right moment, gets that 6th pickup for them.
Last
That is
round
huge, and
before
they are
the
gonna
switch.
try. They are gonna try and pick up the 7th round
Right
to
here.
make this not
Right
an
here.
even game going into the halftime.
now 30 trying to build more towards that 30 for 30 deal. Remember, if 30 does not get 30 kills, you lose your chance to buy 30 chicken McNuggets for $30. So make sure 30 gets those 30 kills, or you won't get your chicken nuggets.
Need those 30 faces in the chat and for the children.
Once again, this is not for the kids, but you could also just donate money for the kids if you want, or, you know, actually it's probably charity. Pretty nice.
I definitely concur with that. What does Vampy Worm gets a nice pickup here, and they're once again being aggressive, and I love to see the aggressiveness because every time they've done it, they've just gotten a bomb plant down. Blam has come in for
planted.
this huge flank. 30 does not realize. Oh no! Oh, Blam still gets it. Nice pickup from him, as that was very close and way closer
Grim?
than it should have been.
Grimble?
Pick up. Link though, Link does not get baited by the Grim.
Oh!
I can tell you from experience, Link and I have watched many a Grim video. He is not phased as Vampy Worm picks up the 3rd kill and finishes the round 7-5 on the side of the Hurricanes.
Switching sides.
Alright, very exciting attack half going the way of the Hurricanes here. Ascent generally kind of an attack-sided map, I feel like, but pretty hard to retake both of these sites. When it comes
Yeah,
down.
I'll say this, in general, the aggressiveness was great and it was working out fantastically, obviously, and it was what they should have been doing. I am surprised though that we did not see more mid control. Ascent's a map that historically, you get that mid control, you can get a lot done with it.
Yeah, we definitely saw a couple rounds there where Blam really went aggressive in mid, and it seemed to work out quite well for them. Well, it looks like Hurricane's able to find that hole. We'll see what the Riot Verify employees can do. They are running it down mid right now.
It's like not even gonna check his corner though. No, oh, he still gets one. Link,
Spike
oh my
down
goodness,
mid.
that was very scary, and he trades the 1 for 1 at the
spike.
very least, as they're gonna get this B site mostly
Here.
uncontested. As yeah, they're giving it up, playing for the retake.
Now it looks like just gonna have a 4v4 retake here. Snumper Lumpus using the wall
That's really
on CT.
aggressive. That's really aggressive from Vampy. Vampy's gonna be fine doing it, but that's not waiting for the team at all and just knifing that wall down. It was very aggressive behavior. I thought was gonna get punished. And oh,
Ooh.
Blam trying to
going
take an aggressive
aggressive.
angle himself, and he is not gonna be able to get anything for it, but just some damage. As they are going to be in a 4v4 finally once again here, and they are spotted everywhere. Everyone knows where everyone is, and this is going to be a rush down. Blam picks up 1, and there is going to be death as 30 picks 1. Blam picks up his 2nd. 3v2 though for this 30 is trying to do what he can, and unfortunately it's just 1 left, and that is not going to be
Wow.
enough. Senpai, that was insane.
What?
Only with the
Hello?
classic. Only with the classic.
Hello?
Senpai says, Blam, that's why you don't buy a ghost.
Yeah, that was. Valorant's a good game, everyone. Valorant's a good game where you can kill people while jumping and while running. If we didn't know.
All set up.
I mean, at the very least, the movement looked great for the viewers out of Senpai. So, as we get this 5v8 round, we're gonna be into a bonus here. As hopefully,
Oh,
at the
four.
side of the right employed. Oh, that is a huge pickup, but they're still gonna run in anyway.
They're
They don't
running
care.
in.
They don't
They're
care. They're going
running
their
in.
abilities, and they are caught off guard still. Oh my
Wow.
goodness! It worked. That was the aggressiveness caught
Okay.
them off guard. That was a fantastic aggressive play from them. As Snuffleumpus is gonna get that bomb plant
Spike
down. They are
planted.
definitely giving those bomb plants over to that stage.
Oh yeah, try to build up those reses, get yourself as many 6v5s as possible.
Wang's looking at 3 kills here so far. We need to get 2 more, Wang. What can you do in hell? They're gonna drop down. Wang, are you ready? Wang, are you ready? Oh no!
Wang was not ready.
Wait! 20 seconds,
Wait!
that's fine!
One
The
enemy
turret is
remaining.
ready though. That turret is doing so much.
Empty curve is gonna be left alone. It's not gonna be enough. My Wing's turret is gonna clutch out that round. As My Wing gets 2 to get 5. Tizzy, pay up.
Yeah, you better pay up, Tizzy. Better pay up. That's 5. That's 5. Come on. Anyone else, by the way? Anyone else donating for the kids?
I believe they started a bet for who ends up with more kills for Wang and Joe. So
Ooh,
right
that's
now,
fun.
right now, like that round was potentially, you know, this could be that could be the decider.
That could be a game changer. Wang
So-
picking up 2 with the turret.
Yeah, that turret damage was no joke there. Turret plus stinger is definitely real, as they're gonna go into a bonus round here of their own, excuse me, as we kind of end up in a weird situation in this 15th round.
Blam or 30 taking the first shot.
5, but they're still running it again. They're doing it again. They're so aggressive. They don't care about not having abilities. They say we don't give a damn. We just want the bomb plant.
Yeah, make sure you pick some good sentinels, guys. Looks like the meta might be rushing it.
Oh my goodness, Blam gets one
Rushing
and Stuff almost picks up
5.
one through the smoke. But it's
One
great. They ran
enemy
through the
remaining.
molly. They just didn't care. They just sent it. And it's so good as Albino Joe's alone, and Albino Joe is dead. As Blam picks up a third, and Blam is getting dangerously close to 30.
Oh man, we don't have anything for Blam when if he hits 30. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, but Blam's expected to hit, you know, like 40 now. Is that we could go there, right?
Yeah.
Like we're getting close to that. We're getting dangerous into that territory here.
Blam has
Yeah,
his
look
ult,
at-
by the
look at
way.
Blam. He looks so effortlessly cool.
Blam's got ult.
Standing there.
This is pretty insane econ for Riot
Yeah,
Riot
Riot
employees
employees.
verified.
Oh, it's gonna be an. All right, they're gonna slow it down this time. I don't think any of them were spotted, but Senpai's here with the op. Oh, Snuffer! He saw. Yes, great jiggle peek out of him. They know he's right there, and Senpai's got to run. Oh, he didn't get flashed. No, he thought he flashed him, but the flash was actually bounced off the wall and was not.
Ooh,
over.
Albino Joe.
Down A.
Albino Joe
Albino
picks up
Joe
one
gets
with
an
the
arrow.
cart.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Senpai's gonna pick up another, and that's not what they want. As My Wang is the only one left, sitting there with 6 kills.
That's going to be a huge shutdown for the side of the Hurricanes there. Senpai stopping them in their tracks, pulling out that op, saying, "You know what? I can op too. I don't need the chamber ult. I can just
Two
buy the
health.
real thing."
Martin at 2 health isn't a danger of losing the round, but it's a danger of losing a bet, as My Wang is right there.
Yeah, hey, could we just like have Oh, Albino Joe's dead. I was gonna say, could we just have My Wang and Albino Joe knife fight right now? Could we have that just happen
30
at the beginning of the
seconds
next round and then play 4v whoever wins?
Oh no, oh, see, I don't think he realized he's flashed, but he definitely realized he's suppressed. Yeah, they know he's there. They know he's in wine.
10 seconds left.
Vampy Worm already got the other information. They know exactly where he's at. My Wang is gonna
He's
be
got the
hunted.
turret up. Got
My
the
Wang's
turret
gonna be
up.
hunted. My Wang's gonna get one. Link, I called it. The health was too low as Link goes down and picks up a kill for My Wang, but that is still gonna be a round pickup for the side of the Hurricanes.
You know, usually you want to hunt down the last person to get their gun, but if I was Albino Joe, I'd be telling my team to run away from My Wang so that he doesn't get as many kills as he does.
Florida Hurricanes, though, are definitely not going to complain about picking up a 9th round there, as this 17th round is actually going to be incredibly important as you look at the economy of both teams. The money is not exactly there, but there's enough for teams, and Blam should ult this
You
round,
want
I
to
imagine.
play?
Yep, there
Let's
we hear that
play.
ult voice line, and no, Senpai! He is in the right spot. This time he switched positions. Senpai's been doing a great job of moving himself around the map. And, you know, it also helps, obviously, he's chamber, but at the very beginning of every round, he's been in a different spot most of the time, and it has been paying off huge.
One of the biggest strengths of that chamber is you can just move around and have so many different setups. You can be in 2 places at once, essentially. Crazy character, you know, it's an interesting release, but
Oh, they
we
heard
needed
the
we
jump.
needed
Senpai heard the jump up, but he heard the fall down, so he knows that he doesn't have to look there anymore. But that's funny. I don't think Snupper looks to fall down from that boost spot. And Blam's gonna take the 1v1. Link is challenging Blam directly. He says, I don't care. Oh, Link with the moves. He's gonna keep doing it. Let's see if he gets punished.
Trying to get these shots out,
No,
but yeah, I
he
couldn't
does,
do
he-
it one too many times.
How did you know? 30 indeed, how did he know? And Blam gets caught out, but Blam still gets the kill! That is 3 for him, and that's gonna be huge as it is a 2v4, as Senpai.
Senpai though, could make this one final stand. Vampy Worm is on site.
They don't know,
They don't know.
As he gets 2, that's
Oh
perfect.
my
I think he's picking up
God.
the 2v2.
Down B.
That is exactly, I think they know where he is. Yeah, they know.
Player
Senpai gets
standing.
taken down.
10
Nice
seconds
splash
left.
from
Saving round.
Kawhi. Vampy Worm, what can you do? No, Blam's gonna get the 4K, and he's gonna get the bomb plant too for that money. Nice round out of the Riot employees verified. That is such a mouthful.
Ooh, this game is close. Wowee. And we're getting pretty even on money too. Both teams struggling a little bit.
Albino Joe has picked up his 4th kill as well. So we are looking a little closer. Just 3 separation once again. He's trying to get it back to even as My Wing did go on a tear there for a little bit.
Honestly, I really want to see a knife fight between Joe and Wang.
I fit out a later stream. I don't think they'll listen to you, as this
Spike
is a serious
down mid.
competition that they want to win. They need the 5v5, and you need that Albino. Oh my goodness, Senpai going through the smoke. As this is a 4v2, as no, that is a nice Noragami pickup. Is it a 3v2 now? Nice pickup from him, as he's gonna back off just exactly what yeah, nice play, nice decision making from him. As now they don't know where he's gonna end up, and they're gonna have to be forced to respect him. Nice smoke. They know Blam's there still, though.
Just trying to
Blam's
make
gonna
the
push through
space
it. I don't think they're gonna expect him to push through. He
Oh.
sees the leg. He sees the leg.
Uh,
He hears, but he
player
doesn't realize
standing.
Senpai's there too. He saw 2, so he thought it was safe. He knew where the other 2 were. That is a huge pickup from Senpai. Oh my goodness. Albino Joe. Albino Joe should get a kill for that one. That he deserved. He got a huge bait there. Vampy Worm's leg also included in that bait, and then included in that final kill on Noragami. Nice pickup from the Riot, or from the Florida Hurricanes, excuse me.
yeah, and Florida Hurricanes getting their 10th win on the board here. Senpai doing some work, making the space.
works.
30, got 12 kills, not quite at the 30 for 30 mark. We're doing okay though. Everyone's doing their part. And yeah, this is shaping up to be a really good game. Let's see how Riot verified employees can. I'm gonna say that differently every time, by the way. Let's see how they can come back.
Riot
from this.
employees verified are definitely gonna be looking, see what they could do here, as we're on this 19th round. Seems like they've taken it a little slow. I'm kind of interested to I'm kind of interested in their thought process here. It seems like at both teams on their attack that is slowed down. At one point, his Blam picks up Senpai, but 30
Ooh.
takes the trade. That is still big on the attacker side, though, as they've got the advantage as they push in.
But they got
don't.
30 to deal with here.
They stop instead, as that's going to allow them to rotate, though.
Yeah, and it looks like
And
verified
30's gonna
Riot
do
employees.
exactly what he should, as he takes that door down, too. There is no way to get a clean, fast attack onto this A site now.
And it looks like the Riot verified employees are they're not doing anything. They're not rotating. They're just oh, it looks I spoke too soon. They're rotating as I say they're not rotating. I think they're
definitely
stream sniping.
They're stream sniping a 90-second delay in 1 second time. That is impressive, even for 30.
30 can do anything.
That's true. As we're going to see if he
30
can take his
seconds
B
left.
site here, as they're going to need to do something fast, as there is only 30 seconds remaining left in this round, and yeah, they're definitely going to sniff this out. Drop both the ult here, though, for the KJ. My Wings ults hopefully can push them onto the site pretty easily.
We're
It does
trying
look
to
like
get
they're
out
gonna
of there.
retreat. Oh, Vampy Worm does it.
Oh.
Nice, Vampy Worm. He's going to try to get a dismissal, I
10
think.
seconds
Oh, he
left.
doesn't dismiss. He doesn't
Doesn't
take
get
it.
the
Down
dismiss.
B.
Oh, no. And that's going to be a free pickup from him, as there's bomb is going to be taken, or put down, excuse me. Oh, no, Kid Kawhi. He didn't see him until the last
Ooh.
second. Isn't
And that
punished
second
for
flash
it.
not gonna hit.
Oh, Kid Kawhi, though, doesn't matter. He's going to take down Link. It is now a 2v1. It's 30.
remaining.
Isn't he going to make it a 1v1? 5 health, though.
Oh,
Turret!
turret.
My wing.
Oh
My wing. That is amazing, Molly. He sniffs it out. Perfect turret placement. Perfect Molly placement.
no!
My wing. Is there anything you can't do?
By the way, does my wang have the same amount of utility kills as gun kills?
It's at least it's three. It's at least three. I think you might have one more good too.
Okay.
I think it might be 5-3. uh, but we are definitely gonna do a dive into that after this game. That is definitely being checked into.
Just a fun little stat for any Killjoy players.
For any lore masters out there, you know.
That's a good spot.
Yeah. Any lore master, any Baddy lore masters out there? Is anybody an expert on Swain Baddy lore?
I mean, the Baddy lore masters are definitely out there, hiding, lurking.
Lurking in the shadows. As we're gonna see another fast A hit.
They wait for the smoke this time. Oh, he legs Blam! Oh my goodness, that's gonna be an amazing ult as well to stop the bomb plant. As Link gets it. I don't think they can get the door there. As Vampy Worm picks up one, but Blam picks up Vampy Worm. The bomb plant is finally gonna go down. As Snufferlumpish, he sees one, but isn't gonna be able to pick it up. No, there's still gonna be a 4v4. He knows exactly where Link is. Oh, he's gonna aggressively pick it. Snufferlumpish! Oh no, Link was caught with utility out, no! Oh, Blam picks up Senpai. Raid toss down for one, but Link picks up Snufferlumpish. Huge hit, pick up for him, but he gets flashed as Blam gets an easy pickup off of it. We're back in the 3v2 now as Albino Joe gets a one. Albino Joe drops that ult, and 30! He's gonna pick up Wang though on the back end. And 30 is gonna be able to pick up Blam. Yes, he is! 30 gets that one, and he's gonna get the bomb defused easily.
That's an 11th round coming out here for the Hurricanes. 2 more rounds until they win. They're looking to take down the verified employees of Riot, and we're looking to do it in a pretty close fashion here. This is a brawl.
We're getting close to Blam on that 40 too, and it looks like if we can get more than, you know, just 2 rounds, it's almost a certainty at this point. It's looking like. So we're gonna have to hope those employees can do something here, as they're definitely. I think they need to just maybe go back to that aggressive push.
You want to play? Let's play.
It seemed to work out for him every time.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going back to a default here.
See if they can get any mid control. As Link's just gonna hover over arches.
Vampy Worm getting really aggressive, going to find this kid Kawhi.
Nice pickup from him, as they had no idea that aggressive push was gonna be there.
Albino Joe here to back him up, going to send the drone through, but this means that they're gonna know that there's a lot of pressure coming out of B main. So we'll see what they do with it.
They let Albino Joe they let Albino Joe see all 3 of them there with that. So that is huge information. They know exactly where everyone except Blam is.
Yeah, Blam trying to find this lurk, but 30 is being pretty aware here, staying behind Generator to make sure that he doesn't get too much space for free.
No. You know, he's gonna know exactly where 30 is. My wing picks up Vampy Worm. That's a huge pickup from them, as they desperately needed one on the attacker side there.
This is not an angle for a Joe. This is not a Guardian angle.
Oh no!
But he makes it work.
It is a Guardian Angel! I don't know what you're talking about, as he picks up 2. And that is gonna be the 3rd one being taken down. Noragami goes down. Blam by himself. Albino Joe with the huge flank. The biggest flank we've seen tonight, as that is a huge one. He's still gonna stay there. You gotta love to see it. Oh no, is he not gonna see it? He is gonna see it, but Senpai is gonna use that as a huge bait, as he tells Albino Joe to die for him.
Gotta check your corners, man. And Joey looking to tie it up a little bit here against Wang. Only needs 2 more kills to tie it up. Actually, you know what? This is an interesting stat. I wonder who has more gun kills between my Wang and Albino Joe this game.
It almost certainly has to be Albino Joe at this point, right? Oh no, Albino Joe's gotten 1 or 2 himself. You're right. Oh no, that's
that's
he
has.
good.
He has.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good one. That is a good one. As we're in match point potentially here, as Blam, what can you do? Can you salvage this?
We'll see. Blam pushing up mid, finding a lot of space. He slipped through Link. going to be able to make his way up the tree, but 30 is going to be able to meet him.
Senpai gets one, but Snuffer Lumpish gets one of his own on the return of Vampy Worm. Blam's gonna retreat though back down into mid, and they're gonna see him, or they're gonna hear him. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure coming towards B.
Origami though, this is good. You guys need to take the site. They know Senpai's here. They didn't check the corner.
One
No!
enemy remaining.
Out.
Spike
Blam's
down.
out by
B.
himself, and Blam's gonna die. Link gets the final kill.
Defenders
That
win.
is just what they needed. The Florida Hurricanes come in and take this. This is a huge upset. Everyone all day has been saying Blam is winning this tournament. Blam's tournament to lose. And no, it is not. It is the Hurricanes tournament to lose, they say.
Yeah. Just goes to show you, balanced team play. That's where it's at. They were the better team today.
Definitely love to see it, as My Wang has a huge game there, gets the donations for those kids. You love to see it. And the Hurricanes are going to move on for one more round. And that's going to be definitely us taking a small break here as we get ready for the next game. Make sure you guys don't take a moment too soon to go to donate to those kids. If not, remember, Disenchanted, what are they?
Bad people.
Thanks, stay with us.